Okay, the volume of the game is still too loud. Okay, now my voice should be louder than the game. I hope it is. I hope this is working appropriately. If it isn't, my bad. Okay, we can go. I farmed a bit. I brought the Pokemon to level 58. I also fucked up with the size of the two DS screens. So I actually had to fix them again before the stream because I changed the size of my window for Melon DS by mistake, and then they weren't in their places in my green background. Okay, that was pretty stupid. Okay, with that said, I think we can start. What are we going to do today? We are beating the Elite Four. I'll be honest, this should be extremely easy because I had to change most of my team after the X Gym because I lost Pokemon. Uh, so my team is kind of made for the Elite Four right now. And the champion is absolutely really hard. There is a reason Cinzia is considered so strong. Her team is really strong. Setting up a switch is extremely hard and luck dependent. But if you're playing a normal Platinum Nuzlocke, you get to Cinzia. You get to Cinzia with all 6 of your Pokemon. And then you just have to 1v1 every single one of her Pokemon, which is relatively easy. You just have to choose your Pokemon well, keep a nice type for Garchomp, and that's easy. You may finish the run with one Pokemon, but it is really easy to guarantee it. The problem is, this run wants to go until the second round of Elite Four. The Elite Show, yeah, what's that? Jesse and James. This means that I should do my best to not lose any of my Pokemon, or as few as possible. This isn't easy. I can really easily do the first few Elite Four Deathless. And then I have absolutely no clue on how to do the champion Deathless. I tried to come up with a strategy. I think it's my best chance to do it Deathless. It has a problem. It does a ton of stuff to set up on the Spiritomb and then sweep. But I fear that I'm doing so much stuff that it will trigger the switch AI and switch out Spiritomb. Garchomp comes in and then I'm fucked. That's what I fear. Because Spiritomb is the only Pokemon of Cinzia that I can set up on. Every other one of her Pokemon is too offensive, I can't set up with any of mine. So I absolutely have to do something there. So we are going to get our berries as usual. My Pokemon are level 58, I can go to level 59, so I will be grinding one more level. There is a reason they are level 58 actually. And that reason is that I still have to beat the rival before Elite Four. I actually didn't plan for that fight. I didn't want to be the one that goes and calc every single fight. But I will have to pay attention because while I think I can one-shot the most stuff, I don't want to be overconfident. I mean, I just uploaded a video that shows what happens when I am overconfident. So the idea here is that I'm going to try and minimize risks. Okay, I have to check if I have Iron Tail. I have Iron Tail. My strat, we need Iron Tail, but that's terrible because it is a low accuracy move. I don't know, should I just go with Metal Claw? I think Metal Claw honestly makes things easier than Iron Tail. It's still 95, but 95 isn't that bad. There's also another thing that I should keep in mind. Which super effective berries do I have? I have only the papaya berry, so nothing useful. I don't have one for ground type attacks. I can roll for it one last time by going to the here to get a berry. We can roll for it. If we get that berry, everything becomes much easier because Garchomp can't one-shot us anymore. But that really depends. I go here. I have some berry to get. I have to do a last couple of things with setups. I mean, I think I technically want to go to some more swords dances because that helps items. So that I don't use fat plate. And it's paralyzed. No, I think I can actually stack more stuff. Let's check if I have all the items that I want to use. I need an item that makes ice moves stronger. Right, I don't have any items on my Pokemon. Um, okay, this is also an interesting item, honestly, because it could help with Spiritomb. But at this point, I want the lens. Okay, I need the lens. Yeah, true. Okay, I have the first plate. I don't think I use it, but it's an option. Wise glasses. I don't know if I want them, but they're something. Mystic water. Okay, it's there. Black belt. Same thing. Electrizer. Leafstone. Earth plate. I don't need that. I don't have the item that boosts the fire type move. I have Icicle Plate, okay, I need this one. Okay, I absolutely need this one. I think I will use it. I'm risking crits, but Metronome is actually quite something. Flash plate, dread plate, magnet, element ice. Okay, I should have everything. I don't have anything that boosts fire type attacks, but it's not such a big problem. Okay. Um, Now I have to go here to delete surf from Weavile, so that Weavile can learn a breach. Wrong house. It's in Pimp. I forgot which house deletes move. This one. Okay. Our memory is just the same, my guy. Yep. We don't need surf, we need breach. Uh, TM 30 something, I think. Oh god, I know that I have the TM, I checked earlier. Bricure. Okay, I had the wrong name. I was saying the Italian name, okay. Then we need the Volt Switch. Where is Volt Switch? Wait, the TM is Charge Beam and not Volt Switch from the last gym? What? Volt Switch is not a TM in this generation? Um, Maybe it's maybe stupid. I mean, I don't think this changes anything, but it would have made the Cinzia fight a lot easier, honestly. Yes, ATM in Generation 5. It's not even a move in Generation 4. Damn. Hmm. Okay, I'll have to see what to do. Okay, now I did that. Then I have to teach Metaclaw to Lucario. Then we go with the rival, we get the last level we need, and we go to Elite 4. It will take 20 minutes maybe. I think it is out. I should have an air scale. Don't have an air scale. Oh, come on. Seriously, I need... please, a Pokemon I have. I have no idea how to get at Angela. Damn, do I have to go and dig for an Earth Scale? That would suck so much. Let's see if there are Earth Scales hidden somewhere. Okay, there should be some. Okay, we can get an Earth Scale in the overworld. Thank God. Okay, should be on the beach somewhere. Good. Extremely good. No, wrong Pokemon. Lucario. As stupid as it is, Metal Claw. Yep. It just has better accuracy than Iron Tail. Okay, let's go beat the rival and then we farm the last level. Hmm. Let's move the Jolteon. Let's heal. Actually, should I stack a Pokemon to make this fight safer? Let's check the team. Okay, our rival starts with Staraptor. I can one-shot Staraptor using Weavile, that's easy. The problem is that I can't set up. The Snorlax is a bit of a problem. I mean, I can close combat the Snorlax without too many problems. I may have to switch in on a Body Slam, but if I have to do that, okay, so Whenever Snorlax comes in, I can just go to Lucario and close combat. The thing is, Lucario could take a body slam and be paralyzed, so I want Cherry Berry on Lucario. I could go with Loom, honestly. I have enough Looms, maybe. In case some stupid stuff happens. My Lucario gets put asleep or anything. Okay, so the Heracross will come in if I use Weavile and click Close Combat, and I don't have a Close Combat switching. And I don't think I one-shot the Heracross, and I can't set up on the Staraptor, so I don't want that. If I were to use Jolten instead, that should bring in I think that brings in Snorlax. I do my stuff, then Lucario would bring in Rapidash, I think. Which is actually annoying because of bounce. But bounce doesn't do any real damage to me. And that's a runaway Rapidash. So if Rapidash comes in, I can tank a bounce. I think. I calculate. Let me actually. I don't want to die at this point, honestly, from something stupid like a crit, honestly. So I may as well check. Do I survive a Rapidash bounce crit? Rapidash. Yep. Okay. It should be this one. Bones doesn't do that much. Okay, high roll Fire Blast, you crit bounce, kind of kills me. But it must seriously be high roll. And it can miss and everything, so I think I can do this. Yeah. This seems like a more sensible plan to me. And once I set up with Impernape, this should be done because I one-shot everything else. Yeah, this works. I mean, I know it will Fire Blast, but because otherwise, what else could I do? Switching in on the Heracross is always the problem. So, because I mean, Empoleon is actually easy. For Empoleon, I just close combat. I think I can close combat even with my Infinite, and it just goes down. The problem is that the Heracross close combat does a ton of damage, and I don't really have a switch in. I mean, Togekis can switch in actually. But what does Togekis bait in? Because the problem is that I can't switch on the Roserade, so if I end up having to switch on the Roserade, I'm in trouble because it has Grass Whistle and I could end up with some bad luck. Um, so I still think the safest plan is to try to not get high roll crit by a bounce. To do this, let's not forget, I need a Cherry Berry because Bones can paralyze. No, give. And this should be it. Now, this kind of relies on the fact wait a second. Does Lucario actually bait in Heracross? I think it does. But that would still be fine. I just switch in. Okay, I should keep in mind that I could bait in an Heracross. In that case, I need to give the lens. No, Luminon has U-turn. So actually, Luminon can do some really good stuff. Okay, let me think. We need, I think, a berry. I think I'll go with citrus. And for this, I don't know, honestly, I go with citrus. I don't have any specific plans. I'm not supposed to use them. Honestly, this should be extremely easy. I didn't forget anything, did I? No. Pokemon ready. Jolteon is first. Let's go. Good, good. Okay, this get outspread and one shot. No switch AI, that's also good. Not having a fighting type resist is the bane of this run. While we had Gliscor, we were so well rounded, and then we lost Gliscor and it became like this. Hmm. Oh, but wait. No, okay, but like, can't I just encore this thing? I mean, I know I'm running my own plan, but can't I just encore this and fish for Ancient Power boosts? And when the Togeki sweep? Oh, okay, it doesn't really do any damage. Still on repeat too? Okay. I should use something else. Lucario comes in and throws out close combat. Okay, Tackle decided to go with rest. Wait. But if it went with rest, just win. I don't believe he has anything that can survive boosted close combat, boosted extreme speed, stuff like that. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He just worse dance once and whip. He doesn't even outspeed me with anything. I mean, I can sword dance again just to be safe. I mean, it's 2 turns of sleep anyway. So he's safe, but... And now I click close combat 5 times. This went much better than expected. I always underestimate how strong Encore on Togekiss is. Encore in Nuzlocke is just one of the best moves. And my Togekiss is pretty slow, but it's still fast enough to work on some Pokemon. Might as well. I mean, I'm faster anyway, but... And Roserade is just super failed, so... I mean, you're in a 1 versus 6 position, but sure. Believe in Roserade. Okay, let's go get this extra level. Oh, I need... I guess I could do this last. Okay, I think grinding this last level will take about 10 minutes. One level on everyone. Maybe more. I got used to playing in speed up mode. Oh, I gave a wrong lens to Togekiss. I'm stupid. Nice. I think overall this is the fastest place to gain experience because of the tentacruels. And there are also decent number of trainers, so I'll grind here for a few minutes. We should be around 20 Pokemon to level up, I think. Oh, it does less damage than expected. Oh wait, there is a reason I'm not doing enough damage. Yeah, boy. Wrong. Oh, the moves moved. Okay, I'm used to having Ice Punch there because. Okay, I see. I see why. I think it's better if I move the moves back because I may misclick in Elite 4 out of habit. Okay, that's dangerous, honestly. A misclick in Elite 4 would be pretty bad. Okay, it's back to the usual. I have to say that Platinum has quite a bit of a grind because the Elite 4 is pretty high level. And the last team leader, sure, he's also pretty high leveled, but actually not that much. So it can become a bit of a problem. It's 9 levels, that's a lot of level ups, and from 50 to 59, it's... Yeah, sure, the Tentacruels are honestly good experience, but... meh. I mean, one Tentacruel gives 2 Victory Road Gravelers worth of experience, that's why I'm farming here. But, man, even with that, I will need quite a few to level up. I think these are quite a bit. Poison. Too bad. I mean, I have a ton of money. I can just use full restore on random stuff. Man, if only money could buy rare candies, we should seriously add that. I mean, I think we added that in newer games. Like, not money, but there should be a resource that can actually buy candies. That should make leveling exactly faster. And I'm pretty sure some tentacles should go down to a single Night Slash. I think I was pretty unlucky until now to not meet a single tentacle that goes down to one hit. Oh no, thank you. Okay, this one is just low leveled, whatever. Interesting thing, the shiny animation actually makes these green things lower. So technically, if you're doing something like a speed run, oh hey God, did you have trouble logging into Artnest yesterday? By the way, I know that there were multiple games, like not only Arknights, also on Star Rail, Zone Less Than Zero. I never remember the name. That were out of service for a while altogether. I don't know the reason, but a ton of Chinese games had that problem. I wonder what it was. Servers, maybe? Anyway, I'm just here grinding the last level before the Elite Four. I had to wait for the last level because I still had to beat the rival, and I didn't know how the rival fight would go. So, like, if I ended up sweeping with a Pokemon and I started with the Pokemon at level 59 already, I may have ended up over-leveling one of them, and that would have been a gigantic mess. This does mean that I have to waste a bit of time now, but one level is not that much in the end. Yeah, I wonder how the various games actually apologized for the problem. Because usually gacha games, when you can't log in for a while, they will apologize in some way. Um, because by not logging in, you're losing stamina, sanity, whatever resource they use. You may lose the daily login, you may lose a lot of stuff. And this time it was quite a long downtime. And specifically for Arclight, it was just after a maintenance. So there was the maintenance where people couldn't log in. The game was open for an hour or five. No, wait, the five Virginians are for the normal maintenance, I think. Oh, did they send five more? Because I actually got the five Virginians before the problem, I think. Yeah, I think the five Virginians are for the normal update. Which is weird for we never gave Originium, we usually give Orondum. Weird. And I know that Tonkai gives but Tonkai Impact gives Apollo gems, crystals as an apology. Oh, you didn't have the problem? Okay, that's interesting. I think you're one of the very few that didn't have a problem. I think it was in Canada, Europe. I think some people in Russia had the problem. Ukraine. I'm going off of what people were saying on Reddit. Someone in Africa. Um, it was pretty extensive. I mean, I would have expected at least some sanity because a lot of people were sitting at capped sanity simply because they couldn't log in during the maintenance and then couldn't log in that single hour. Yeah. Okay, Weavile is done. Next is Jolteon. Actually, the fastest one to level up will be Lucario because he just swept the rival. Yeah, that happens. I mean, I did remember that date, but for some reason I thought it was 1 hour long, so I also lost some sanity. And I lost again some sanity during the problem, where you couldn't log in. But not the end of the world, I guess, but annoying. Okay, 2 Pokemon to 59. Also, I spent the last 2 days running antivirus scans, malware scans, everything I could, because I found a coin miner on my PC, and it's pretty stupid. I found the miner because of totally unrelated stuff. Um, I was having trouble with the Bluetooth headphones, and I decided to try and solve it by updating everything and stuff. While doing that, I ended up deciding to try to solve a problem that I had on my PC, and it didn't bother me much, so I never solved it. And that was that when I turned it on, I had a pop-up that said it was looking for a maintenance.vbs file. What the hell is that? I don't know. I didn't know. Now I know. And I never bothered to solve it because it was just one pop-up and whatever. At this point, I decided to try and solve it. I looked around. One of the first results when you Google that is a Reddit page that says, okay, try running an antivirus scan, malware scan. And there were some people saying that it could be a file left by a malware that installed itself. So I kind of got scared. In the end, it's actually a Windows problem. Like Windows has a task to install a program feature called WinSat that evaluates the state of the hardware. And this task uses maintenance.vbs. It wasn't programmed well enough, it seems, because after installing WinSat, it just leaves behind the task. So every time you start your PC, it will try to install WinSat, which needs the maintenance.vbs file, but you don't have a file anymore because that one got removed. And so it gives you the pop-up. So it's just a stupid, completely innocuous Windows problem. But because Reddit is Reddit and jumps to conclusions way too fast, I I found on Reddit that it was because of malware. I got scared. I started running malware bytes, and now I know that it wasn't used for the pop-up, but I actually found malwares. Oh, no, nothing at all. Sad. Um, Pretty sad. I mean, it may take a while longer. Maybe we still don't know what caused it. I just prefer doing everything from PC. I play from PC. I surf the internet from my PC. The phone is just not the same thing. I mean, I know that a lot of people are used to the phone. Okay, a lot of people have tablets actually. If you have a tablet, that may be different, honestly. The phone is just meh. But phones are pretty much a lot harder to infect with a virus. So, Malwarebytes found two Trojans and eliminated them, whatever. But then I ran the hardware version of Malwarebytes, I don't remember the name, ADV Cleaner, maybe. It didn't find anything. I had Avira installed as antivirus, I also ran an antivirus scan, nothing. And then one of the updates for my PC that I was updating was an update for Windows Defender scan. I almost forgot that Windows Defender can actually be an antivirus and do scans. I activated it, I did a scan with Windows Defender, and Windows Defender somehow actually found a coin miner and removed it. I may have forgot to turn on rootkits for Malwarebytes, but it worked better than Avira. So honestly, I just ended up removing Avira from my PC because it is incredibly annoying. Seriously, Avira is, from what I know, should be a fine antivirus, but it is so annoying with the pop-ups, man. So annoying. But yeah, in the end, I got rid of the coin miner anyway, but I was scared, so I tried more stuff. Oh yeah, another antivirus, Kaspersky. I don't think I've ever used it. But seriously, shouldn't a coin miner consume resources like RAM, CPU, and be visible in Task Manager because of the resource consumed? How did I never notice? Okay, for Pokemon are leveled up. I only need two more. Let me go take the Lucario. Yeah, so I was actually using my PC with not full potential, I guess. I guess it was a pretty smart coin miner. It didn't take too much resources that it was not usable. Good for it. I would prefer idiotic coin miners, honestly. So what happened using Kaspersky? Kaspersky? Kaspers? Okay, there are four different ways I could pronounce that name based on the language. What? Kaspersky, 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 Kaspersky. No, I don't know how to say it. Ok, last two Pokemon. Oh, that could be it. Okay, Togekiss, let's go to level 59, not 60. Okay, almost done. Okay, Lucario's leveled up. Plus 0 special defense. Come on, man, I need that some special defense for the Spiritomb. Very unlucky. Last Pokemon, the Togekiss, and then we are ready for Elite Four. Yeah, I don't need the experience share anymore. This is the very last Pokemon to level up. Actually, this will be a very short stream because I think Elite Four will be pretty quick. And I don't think I will feel like continuing the stream after beating Elite Four actually. Uh, so this will probably be a stream under 2 hours. Yeah, I fixed the last few things. I came up with a strategy for the rival. Got. I only played the first 4 stages, I think. I was tired yesterday. I couldn't log in for a while because of the bug. So I just decided that I would play today. The rest. The boss seems somewhat hard, but I checked out the 3 stars clear. And if you know the mechanics, it seems like it actually doesn't do much damage. I mean, it was cleared with 7 3 stars, so it seems much easier than both Lapland event and the Viviana event. I mean, 7 3 stars is not much. So I don't think it will be hard to clear. The X stages will be more interesting. I see how far I can go. Maybe I could do it on stream, I guess, when they come out. It should be... Oh no, it's next week on Thursday, right? I can't. I have to go away because one of my friends is getting married, so I won't be home. Yeah, and then starting on the next Monday, new job. So I either stream it Sunday afternoon. I may do a short stream next Sunday in the afternoon for big stages, maybe. I have to do them at some point anyway. But most likely I just won't stream that. I won't have the time for a long stream in that period. Honestly, starting from the 16th of June, I really will have to see how much time I have to stream. So I'll probably stream a bit more often this week. I want to finish this Nuzlocke, edit the video, and try S5 a bit more. I mean, I don't know how it will actually turn out. We'll have to see. It kind of depends on how much free time I have and how my sleep cycle holds up. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like we'll let the channel die. I've continued using this channel in periods where I really shouldn't have. I mean, I won't repeat the same idiocy like sleeping 4 hours at night because I want to do Memorial Arena on Honkai Impact, and then I want to upload the Memorial Arena video, and then, oh fuck, I have to wake up in 4 hours, and then the next day I'm falling asleep at work. That's a bad idea. I won't do that again. But I think I should be able to arrange my schedule somehow. Okay, now, there is a very specific thing I have to do. The team is ready now. There is just a problem. I need to poison my Luminion. So where do I find Poison Sting Pokemon? I guess I could try with Poison Touch Budio? Maybe. Let me try that. I mean, I think the most reliable way is Poison Touch Budio, 30% chance to get poisoned. It should be Poison Touch, I think. Good. Poison? No poison. Let's try again. Wait, Budio is Poison Touch Point, whatever it's called. Wait a sec, let me check this. Budio. Okay, Natural Cure or Poison Point. Okay, so 50% chance of getting one with Poison Point. So, oh wait, this can poison me. Wait, does this even have Poison Sting, or does it learn it at level 5? Oh, come on. I'm starting to think it doesn't have Poison Sting. Wait, I don't remember stuff for level 4 Pokemon, man. Let's check it out. Okay, it's a level 5 move. This can't poison me. Damn. Okay, man, give me... I need a level 5 Bramble or a Budio to get poisoned. Man, I come up with a pretty cool strat that uses a poisoned Pokemon, and then I can't find a Pokemon to poison me. That's so stupid. Okay. Poison point, please. Yes! We got poisoned. That's great. Okay, let's go beat the Elite Four. Okay, give me some recovery items. I am rich as fuck, so I'll just buy the strongest one and be done. Let me get my last Pokemon. Okay. Okay, if all goes well, I did heal everyone apart from me. Yeah. If all goes well, this should be a walk in the park until the champion. But, you know, last famous words. So, let's check it out. Oh, and I'm going to choose the champion with another leveled Lucario because after entering I can go above level 59. So I'm going to keep him with the experience share and try to level him up at least to 60 for sure, but maybe 61. Let me save just in case of blackout as usual. And we go in. Okay, first trainer, bug type. I should be able to set him on fire pretty easily. Oh, nice entrance, Aaron. Okay, so technically I would prefer if he didn't go to Drapion immediately, but he could do that. But he also has an Heracross with a move that's super effective, so maybe he won't. Okay, he immediately goes to Drapion, which I don't like at all, but we still do a ton of damage. And the release just doesn't do enough. Yeah, the berry doesn't matter at all. I mean, I would like not to get crit, but it doesn't really matter if I get crit. Yeah, no damage. Okay, and the rest should be just a series of one-shot It's Bug Pokemon against a fire type. This should go smoothly. Uh, Shizor does have a priority quick attack, which does some damage, but I think to go down it should have been crit aerial ace plus crit quick attack, and I still think I would have survived, so not a risk at all. Perfectly safe first trainer. The metronome was actually not necessary because everything gets one shot anyway, apart from the Drapion. And I think the Drapion would have gone down anyway. But I didn't calc the Drapion, so I'm not sure. Have any metronome, I may as well use it. I mean, they lost because you kind of gave them the wrong moves. Because honestly, that Mega should have had Protect. If it had Protect, I would have had to sweet a lot more to beat you. Mega Protect on the first turn into an air slash would have been really threatening to Infernape. I would have been forced to start with Jolteon and then do some switches around. I need to heal. I mean, I don't really need to, but why not? Okay, so my strategy for the next one is to just set up with Isle and then sweep. The thing is, the Whiscash is really easy to set up because it doesn't really have anything that strong. And then at +2, my Weavile just kills everything without any problem. So this should go pretty well. This actually works better than using Lumineon. A water type, but not useful for this fight. Okay, Lumineon is not dying from the poison. We have the correct items. Let's start. I don't think there is anything that can go wrong in this fight, honestly. I mean, I get crit and then I can't take the sandstorm damage. I think that's unlikely. I should survive anyway. Okay, it just uses sandstorm, which means it is completely free. Sandstorm raises the rock type's defense, the special defense, I mean, but I'm going for physical attacks, so it just doesn't matter. Okay, go with Ice Sweep. Since I have the plate, I don't need the metronome, but the metronome would still work here. Okay, one shot. I actually calced this stuff because it was when you are aiming for a clean sweep in the leap forward, you kind of have to calculate because it's hard to say if it does 99% of it is or if it is a clean one shot. So for sweeps, I accept calcing. I actually did the calcs with the level 58 one just to be sure, but I did end up leveling it, so. Okay. And you can also go down, eco down. It's kind of interesting that they races from well, no, the Drapion is still his ace, but the races from Diamond and Pearl now are the second best Pokemon, and the races are now new 4th generation Pokemon with extra evolution, like the Magmortar, the Rhyperior. I don't remember what the Psychic type Ace was in Diamond and Pearl. Maybe that one, since it is a 4th gen Pokemon, remained the same. Okay. Poisoned Luminion. Give it the Mystic Water. Oh, where is it? Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong. My bad. Man, I'm sure I had one. Okay, Splash Plate works all the same. I need the Super Potion. Okay, so what's the idea this time? The idea this time is that with Mystic Water, the attack it has, and everything, this Luminion just straight up one-shots every single Pokemon on the enemy team, or it doesn't? Yeah, it does with the Splash. Okay, with the Splash Plate, it does. That's also why I trained it physical, because some Pokemon like Flareon have really high special defense. Okay, I always think that they should have a feature that you can challenge this guy staying here, because it's really cool the two trainers on the two sides of the Pokeball, but you have to get close and that's ugly. Okay, so as I was saying, the reason we have this physical Luminion, apart from the fact that it had good attack IVs, but it also had good special attack IVs. I chose to train it physical because sweeping with Waterfall here is easier than sweeping with Surf. Because both Magmortar and Flareon have really high special defense. It will be pretty easy to sweep using Rain Dance, no matter the side. But that would be slightly troublesome because Rain Dance would cover 4 attacks, but I need 5 to clean up. And Magmortar or Infernape do a lot of damage to me, and a crit could kill me. The reason it's poisoned is because Waterfall is a contact move, and Magmortar has Flame Body. If I got burnt by Magmortar, I will be in a ton of trouble, because then I don't know what I will do. I could set up Rain Dance on something that's not Houndoom. Set up Rain Dance later so that I can kill the rest with Surf. But I can't set up on either Infinite or Magmortar, and I wasn't sure in which order he would send out stuff, having multiple Pokemon with super effective moves. So if he sent out Magmortar, I got burnt, and then nice animation for the Pokeball stickers. And then I had to fight the Infernape while burned, I could have gone down. But yeah, the poison is just to avoid the burn from this Magmortar. Since I one-shot, it doesn't really matter how many HP I have. And I couldn't use a Roast Berry, because without a Mystic Water, I can't one-shot the Infernape. And I would have the same problem. And yeah, setting up the rain was troublesome. I couldn't guarantee doing it before the Infernape, and then taking. There were also some, if I tried to set the rain on a Houndoom, there were some stupid scenarios like, oh, it doesn't say anything. There were some stupid scenarios like I set up the rain on Houndoom, I get crit by Sludge Bomb, I get poisoned by Sludge Bomb, and then the poison kills me. Okay, for the next one, we need the... No, wait, wrong item. We don't need the Dread Plate. We need a Lamberry. Actually, Cherry Berry, but I don't really remember if there are other status moves. Shouldn't matter, but why not? Okay, Weavile is ready. Okay, why do we have the Lamberry? It's pretty simple. We need to set up Swords Dance because these guys' Pokemon aren't that tanky. Most die to an Ice Slash. The Gallade goes down to an Ice Slash after one Swords Dance, but he has Bronzong. And Bronzong is tanky as fuck, okay? We need two Swords Dance to one-shot the Bronzong, and Gyro Ball will do way too much damage to tank that. So we need to Swords Dance 2 times. Mr. Mime has Thunderbolt. We have to tank, if he chose to use it, he didn't use it. If he chose to use Thunderbolt, we would have to tank 2 Thunderbolts. He can even crit once, and I still wouldn't go down. But there was a chance he could paralyze me, and I had to avoid that. If he double paralyzed me, whatever, man, it's such a low chance, I can't do anything about that, okay? So, the other thing that could happen was that he set up the screens like this, and this actually doesn't matter because we have Brick Break. So we just Brick Break down the screens. And actually, because we are breaking the screens, this could actually one-shot. Mr. Mime is really fail because he doesn't have much HP. Unlucky. I mean, for fun, let's Word Dance again. Okay, yeah, use the full restore. I mean, I don't need this. I really one-shot the Bronzong. I ran the calc, so I'm pretty sure, but it's funny because now we actually one-shot Mr. Mime with Brick Break. Mr. Mime using double screens was the best possible outcome here, and it happened, so that's honestly great. I mean, now we could kind of sweep even through the screens, honestly. we would kill anything but Bronzong through the screens, actually. But yeah, even a really tanky Pokemon like Bronzong that also packs a punch with Gyro Ball is a good idea to stop sweeps. But if your Mr. Mime lets me set up as much as I want, that doesn't work. I guess I will clip the Elite Four later in a clip. Okay. Level 61 Lucario? Not yet. Okay, I really wanted that extra level on Lucario, but level 60 is good enough, I guess. Okay, 61. Good, good. Extra special defense. This makes it easier to survive against the Spiritomb. Okay, the last battle will be really hard. As I said earlier, usually for the last battle you can just suck Pokemon, but here we're going for round 2, so I can't suck. So we're trying to do this without sucking. Okay, let's check the PP for a second. I should have enough PP on everyone. Okay, I don't use any PP. APP is more than enough. Full PP, full PP, high PP, more than enough PP. Okay, the PP are fine. Items. I think I want the magnet. Correct. I can't have the zoom lens here because I need the zoom lens here. What is the lens? No, wrong lens. I need the other lens because I'm faster. Wide lens. With this, Metal Claw is 100% accurate. For Togekiss, I think we want a citrus berry. Classic, but it always works. I will also go with the citrus on internet. Let me just check. The Rosary doesn't have Grass Whistle, right? That was just Berry Bang Berry. Yeah, it is toxic. That's fine. Ooh, you know what? No, Ice Essentially doesn't one-shot me anyway. Yeah, doesn't matter. He does want more power. Maybe. But Ice Punch is enough for most enemies. I still go with the Ice. You never know. And Luminium can keep the Mystic Water, I guess. I just have to hope that the Spiritomb doesn't have some weird strat like... it would be troublesome if the Spiritomb had some weird strat like Silver Wind programmed in. Okay. Our strategy to do this Deathless is to set up on Spiritomb. Spiritomb is really strong, but it is the easiest point to set up on Cinzia. We have to maximize the chances of Spiritomb not critting us, not doing stupid stuff, so we start with Thunderwave. Now, ideally, we take this well. Okay, we have to risk a crit here. To get down a Thunderbolt, hoping it's not a crit. Oh damn, it's crit. Okay, it's not crit Thunderbolt. Good, good, good. Okay. Now we go to Togekiss. As long as it is not Silverwind, we are fine. Okay, it's paralyzed. That's fine. We set up a wish. We want it to use Dark Pulse on us. Perfect. This can't two-shot even with crits. And then we anchor it into Dark Pulse. Perfect. We also heal. That wasn't part of the plan, but we had a free turn for the paralysis, so why not? Then we go to Lucario. We get it via Dark Pulse. We should have gotten it via Dark Pulse, whatever. With War's Dance. Okay, now I think the Encore could end here. But it didn't. But even if it did, from this many HP, we wouldn't get one shot by a crit Psychic. So we could have used a second Word Dance again. The worst thing that could have happened was crit Psychic into crit Extreme Speed from Lucario. Maybe that would have been troublesome. But with this, we are safe. Now, we weakened with Spiritomb because our moveset doesn't really hit well into Ghost types. And our best move would be Metal Claw. Technically, Iron Tail can one-shot from full health after a single Sword Dance, but Iron Tail has terrible accuracy. Even with a lens, it would have been too risky. That's why we went with Metal Claw, but Metal Claw does half the damage of Iron Tail, so it would have needed 3 Sword Dances to one-shot from full health, and it was exactly what it needed. But with the damage, okay, it's so damaged that one Sword Dance was enough. We used 2 Sword Dances because Close Combat on Garchomp has a chance not to KO after a single Sword Dance. Okay, good. Okay, it's great that Lucario is next, because Close Combat will lower our defenses, and with Extreme Speed could start doing some damage. With this, we eliminate the only priority on our team, and we are good to go. Metal Claw full don't miss, because we had the White Lens. So this was almost safe. The only problem was that we could have gotten crit on Jolteon, and we would have lost Jolteon. And there was also a chance that the Encore could end early, so we would have taken 1 Psychic. And again, if the Psychic decided to crit and then the Extreme Speed had probably it needed a crit. It was kind of fiction, but bad luck exists, you know? Okay, my Lotic also can stand up to us. Now it's just clicking buttons, honestly. And we have exactly 5 PP for 5 Pokemon. I didn't even have to use a TP up. Uh, I can keep them in case I need them for the second run of the Elite Four. I think going for the second round of the Elite Four in a Nuzlocke is pretty stupid, but I decided to try it. Man, and in the middle there are all the gyms. That will be brutal. Uh, Close combat is still the strongest move, even if it is not very effective. But it should one shot anyway. It's a Rosary. I mean, the crit shouldn't matter. I mean, I'm pretty sure I calced that earlier. Yay, champion! Yeah, calculating, literally. Why is she not on the lift? Honestly, both the music, and the layout of the Hall of Fame are much better in this game. But where was Rowan watching from? Like, we were the only ones in that room. Where was he spying from? Well, he did Bailey 4 without having a single, without losing a single Pokemon. That's pretty good. Actually, what? How does this work? Does Rowan get a phone call every time someone challenges Cinzia? And he comes here with a Pokemon with Fly, I guess. Yes. Elite Four beaten. Meeting the shiny actually mattered because I wouldn't have had a Sneasel a Weavile otherwise. And Levi swept two trainers on his own. And we are done. Oh, you're back, Todd. Did you win or did you lose? Are you winning, son? Nice closing credits. I don't want to skip them, but in Emerald there was a way to make them go slightly faster. Oh, but because I have the screens of different sizes, it's a bit ugly because when they come up, they move to the side. Oh, also interesting, there is a little, oh, the Drifloon. There is a little uh, gap from when they disappear from the bottom screen to when they appear in the upper screen. And I think that's because in the DS, the two screens are not attached. They have the fulcrum to open the DS between them. So we are actually simulating that space as if the graphic titles are moving below the piece of plastic and then appearing on the other screen. Also, kind of nice that they're showing you the images below, but it's a bit slow. Okay, actually, let me check the Rose Raid thing. Did I need the crit against Rose Raid? Because I think I didn't. I mean, it's a Rose Raid. No, yeah, a close combat just does way more than health, even without any buffs. And yeah, both close combat and extreme speed could one shot easily after one single sword dance. The second sword dance was completely overkill. Even Metal Claw could one shot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, the side axe. Also, the power plant with Pokeball. I don't know why with the item. But seriously, there is no way to make this go slightly faster, like pressing a button. Come on, it was a feature in Emerald and you removed it in Platinum. We don't have time to waste. Mm, should I actually make a thumbnail for... Yeah, I should probably make a thumbnail for the Elite Four clip. Uh, shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, seriously. I mean, usually this would actually be fine because it's the end of the game. You just finished the game, so you relax, you were tense, you relax a bit after the really hard last fight. But in my case, I'm going for round two, so it's not the end of the game. Thank you for the credits, but can you move on? Like, I'm actually surprised by how many people worked on this. Game Freak is kind of known to be a relatively small studio for a triple A game like Pokemon because they program like crap usually. Oh, Falling Star. I mean, if they have this much people, I start thinking, okay, but why are your games so terrible in terms of graphics, programming, and stuff? Oh, it's the wait vignette, YouTube short. You talked about it the other time. I don't remember what media it is, but it's the short stories with you official manga, I think. Oh, okay. It shows you returning home. Okay, the little touch at the end of the character returning home was nice, honestly. And we are done. Well, it was nice, I guess. Mm, if I remember, I will check it later. 59 hours of gameplay. My God. Technically, you're awake 16 hours in a day, so that's like almost 54. Yeah, that's almost 4 days of being awake playing this thing. Okay, a bit less actually because I sped up some grinding in the last part. So a few hours are extra, but oh, it doesn't let you put links. I'll Google it later, I guess. I have no idea how to allow links, honestly. By the way, since we are talking about links, Uh, this is a Pokemon stream, but I want to send you an Arclights link because it was really cool. Let me look for it a second on YouTube. Um, Maybe you already watched this,
Arknights is a game.
but I think it is one of the best Arclights videos that I've ever seen. It's movie quality. If you want to watch this, if you have time, give it a look. It's really, really fun. It's really well edited. That guy talks in rhymes. So much effort in writing the script. Good music. The battles in Arknights go along with the music, with the rhythm. Great job. It took him years come out with his video, and I can't believe it. Okay, so Bleed for are done. It was a short stream, but that's fine. Now we'll go edit the clip, put it up, and I think I won't tomorrow. I won't stream. Maybe Sunday. I don't know. I will put the streams on YouTube as usual. Thank you for watching on both YouTube and Twitch. My Okay, why do we have a literal? Okay, no, it's not a literal bot following me on Twitch. It's called Arknight's bot, but it's not a bot. Please, bots don't put follow, right? Um, and see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.